There are dozens of AI video generators out there, and it seems like every week there's a new one breaking the headlines. Trying to pay for every single one can be tough if you don't have the budget. Over the next 12 minutes, I'll show you which AI video generators offer the best quality for less than $100 a month. I've selected the 4 most popular video generators, and I'll walk you through each one step by step to see where they shine and where they break. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which AI stack is the best fit for your workflow, and the one platform that lets you use all of these models for the price of a single subscription. Now, there is one AI video generator that is well known for its incredibly realistic quality. It's developed by OpenAI, which means it should already sound familiar. This model is Sora 2, and is known for producing highly detailed cinematic video output, and it became very popular due to its advanced real-world details. Sora is able to generate very accurate physics, like glass breaking and reflections, and all of these elements genuinely respect the laws of physics, but I want you to see it for yourself. So let me walk you through how this actually looks in a real video. For the prompt, I'll write, a startled woman accidentally swipes a wine glass off a restaurant table in slow motion. The glass shatters into hundreds of sharp shards on the hardwood floor as red wine splashes realistically, reflecting the ambient light. Includes high fidelity sound of the impact and splashing liquid. This came out super clean, and in my opinion, even though you can't clearly see the glass breaking, everything else about it is so cool, especially the liquid physics. The way the wine moves and reacts feels incredibly realistic. After making more than 100 videos in Sora 2, I realized it's particularly strong with fast, high energy motion. So if I wanted to make a video where a car full of robbers breaks into a bank, here's exactly what I'd say. A matte black muscle car slams through the floor-to-ceiling glass entrance of a luxury bank, skidding across marble floors. Inside, masked robbers grip rifles as smoke and glass shards explode around them. Low-angle cinematic shot with heavy engine roars and crashing glass audio. And here's the result we get back. The whole scene has a lot of movement, and Sora handles most of the details really well. If you watch carefully, the movement isn't perfectly human yet. A few body mechanics feel slightly off, and some gestures lack the natural weight and timing you'd expect. It's subtle, but it's present. Even so, at a quick glance, especially in a fast-moving news clip, a lot of people would probably still believe it, and that's what makes it interesting. Even with those small motion flaws, the overall realism of these AI models has improved dramatically in just a few years. What truly makes Sora powerful is that it's a multimodal model. This means it gives you video, sound effects, music, and dialogue all at the same time. So what you get isn't just a plain video, it's a full, high-quality audiovisual experience. Let's go ahead and show you exactly what I mean. For the prompt, I'm going to keep it simple and let Sora get creative with the output. So I'll write this, FPV drone chase through neon cities with roaring engine audio, ending with the drone smashing into a brick wall. There's really nothing to point out because it's so solid. The audio makes the scene feel like it was filmed with a real drone. It's really impressive. This is why Sora 2 works so well for high-end projects such as professional ads or realistic content. This also explains its higher price. The cost tends to get pretty expensive if you want to test a lot of ideas, but if you know exactly what you want, it's the absolute go-to for creating realistic videos. Right now, there are 2 ways to get access to Sora 2, and both come directly from OpenAI. The first option is ChatGPT Plus, priced at $20 per month, and it includes roughly 12 videos in 720p. And the second one is through their Pro plan for $200 per month, where you can create up to 50 videos at 1080p. So for building our AI stack, I'll go with the Plus plan at $20 per month, and that gives you enough credits to build a strong high-end project. If you plan to test many different ideas, Sora may not be the best option since credits run out quickly. If you want to brainstorm new ideas, there's a stronger option built for that purpose. But don't think this next model is bad just because it's cheaper. It stands out as the strongest AI video option for complex human motion, including dancing and running. Most models still have the noodle limb effect that makes motion look unnatural, while this one relies on skeleton tracking. So before it even creates the video, it maps out the entire human body without having to guess where the limbs should be. That's what allows AI influencers to do TikTok dances in a smooth and natural way. The model is called Seedance 1.5, and Seedance 2.0 is already on the way, which is expected to be a major upgrade. But even the current version is already outperforming most models when it comes to complex human movement. And here's what you get from a prompt like this. A young woman in baggy streetwear performing an aggressive, high-speed breakdance power move sequence on a neon-lit city street. The camera circles her closely as she transitions from a headspin into a series of sharp, rhythmic freezes and kicks. high energy movements with realistic limb positioning and no motion blur. There's one weird body movement at a certain point in the video, but the rest of it was exactly what I was expecting. Seedance is developed by ByteDance, which is the same company behind TikTok, so they specialize the entire model for brainstorming new ideas and getting fast results back. All of that without losing the quality. With Seedance, you can create a 5-second full HD video in less than 41 seconds, which is a world record compared to the rest of the models. You get insane speed at a low price. For $29 a month, you get up to 80 videos to experiment with different concepts. And if you want to create a multi-shot clip, you don't need to create a bunch of videos and try to make them work in CapCut. Other models make one clip. Seedance creates a sequence with cuts in one pass. So let me show you how that looks. For the prompt, alright, first frame, two martial artists in a sun-drenched, dusty stone temple during golden hour. Action, a rapid exchange of strikes, kicks up thick clouds of ancient dust. Cut to, low angle macro, of a barefoot sweeping the stone floor. Sunlight catching the swirling grit and a ripple of muscle under the skin. 8K, volumetric lighting, high-speed camera, and here's the result we get back. The quality is really good, and I like how he transitions between the frames. If you want to test a bunch of ideas quickly, Seedance is the best choice you can make. And once you know exactly what you want, you can either go back to Sora 2 and create a realistic video, or you can get a cinematic scene like this using the next AI model. This looks like it was shot with a $2,000 camera by a professional crew. This is what Google VO 3.1 can do. It's a top choice for high-end work like trailers, concept ads, and short films. That's because the visual quality is top tier. But the one thing that sets it apart is the start and end frame feature, which gives you full control over the output. With this feature, you control where the video starts and where it ends. The generator then fills in the gap between the two. Let's put it to the test using these two images and see the transition it gives from the green summer forest to the snow-covered winter one. And for the prompt, I'll add, starting with a lush green forest as the initial frame, the camera rotates as the leaves turn orange and fall in a flurry. This is immediately followed by a blanket of thick snow covering the branches, ending with a winter forest as the final frame. The overall results look super clean. But the cool part about this start and end frame feature is that once you have that first scene, you can continue the same process to append more scenes. So for the start frame, I'll use the last scene, and for the end frame, I'll use this shot of the forest after the snow has melted. And here's how it turned out. It looks impressive, and you can continue like this for as long as you want. That's exactly how big brands use Google VO 3.1 to create high-quality cinematic videos that last for minutes. They probably use the $250 plan, which allows for over 300 videos, but today I'll choose the $20 option that includes at least 50 videos. So inside our AI stack, we have Sora 2 at $20, Seedance 1.5 at $25, and Google VO 3.1 at $20. That brings us to $65, leaving $35 left in the $100 monthly budget. With that, we can get what people call the best AI video generator in terms of human emotions. Google VO 3.1 is great for cinematography, but when it comes to realistic human emotions and facial expressions, nothing beats this next model. It's exactly what people use to create their realistic AI influencers. If you've ever seen people online who talked, moved, and smiled so naturally that it took you some time to realize they're not real, they were made using this video generator. So if you want to build your own AI influencer, there's no better model than this one. And you don't have to worry about character consistency because this generator keeps it the same in every situation. But it doesn't matter how realistic your character looks if they talk like a robot or move unnaturally. They need to feel alive. That's what Kling 3.0 is known for. And with it, you can easily make your characters express genuine emotions. The key is to be very specific about facial expressions in your prompts. For example, a young man watches a grainy vintage home movie, his expression shifting from a distant smile to profound recognition to tearful euphoria, his eyes shimmering with light as he finally remembers a long-lost moment from his childhood. And here's the result. You can clearly feel the emotion from his facial expressions. With built-in sound and dialogue tools, Kling 3.0 works especially well for talking head videos, UGC content, and lifestyle vlogs. And for $33 a month, you get 3,000 credits, which is enough for about 80 to 150 videos, depending on the resolution. Now, all of these AI models are good at their own specific thing. One can be incredibly good at cinematography, while the other one can be the best at expressing human emotions. Each video generator is like a piece of the puzzle, and once you put all of them together, you get the best AI stack out there. The only downside is that you're limited to $100 per month, which can seriously impact performance. For example, with Sora 2, if you buy the $20 per month subscription, you get around 12 videos at at 720p resolution. Now this is not bad, but what if you need better quality or more videos? You probably need to buy a new subscription or upgrade to the $200 per month plan, but that's already over the budget. Also, there's one big problem when you buy multiple subscriptions to build the AI stack. For a cinematography focused project, you could use Seedance to explore ideas first, and then use Google VO 3.1 to produce the scenes. And if you don't have the premium plan for them, you'll probably run out of credits. At the same time, you'll have plenty of credits left for Sora 2 and Kling 3.0, but those won't help you. So when the next month comes, all your unused credits will reset and go to waste while your project is still a draft. You can get a premium plan for all the AI video generators from the stack, but that'll cost well over $600, which is not in the budget. After dealing with tons of different AI subscriptions, I found a single platform that bundles them all together for less than $100 a month. It's called OpenArt, and it's an all-in-one tool, which means it gives you access to over 100 AI models, including the most popular ones like Sora 2, Google VO 3.1, Seedance, and Kling. With everything on one platform, you can complete your video without ever switching tabs. And compared to the $600 I mentioned earlier, OpenArt is 10 times cheaper. So let me actually show you how it works. Once we're on the home page inside OpenArt, let's go to Video and press Create Video. Here, you can select any video generator you want, from Kling 3.0 to Sora 2 and many others. The moment a new AI model or update drops, OpenArt integrates it here instantly. It doesn't work the same if you subscribe to each platform separately. Imagine buying Kling 3.0 today because everyone online says it's the best, then 3 days later, Seedance 2.0 releases with better performance. Look, there's nothing you can do about it. You're stuck with an older subscription while everybody is getting ahead with the new technology. But you don't have to worry about this with OpenArt. They add new updates right inside the platform, and they provide free tutorials to make sure you can keep up with the latest technology. But what I really love about OpenArt is that it doesn't just give you full access to video generators, but also to the best image generators. And if you don't know, image to video is the method that every professional uses to get full control over their output. But before they can use it, they need to create a high quality image, which is only possible with popular models like Nano Banana Pro and Seedream. These also cost hundreds of dollars if you take them individually, but inside OpenArt, you have full access to them in the same place. After you generate your images, you can bring them to life with image to video or use the start and end frame feature, just like we did earlier with Google VO 3.1. So if you don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on multiple subscriptions and jump between 10 different tabs just to finish one project, click the link in the description and start creating AI videos today with OpenArt. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.